Listen to a human heartbeat. Its rhythm shares a distinct acoustic pattern with ocean swells breaking against a shoreline. Before we take our first breath of air, we gestate in an enclosed, personal ocean. The amniotic fluid that sustains a human embryo shares a nearly identical chemical composition with the ancient seas that first incubated life on Earth. Every drop of that fluid was forged in the early solar system. This water has been cycling through glaciers, clouds, and aquifers for over 4 billion years. Long before human history, this water carved continents and fractured solid basalt, shaping the geologic structure of the planet. We are active participants in this immense planetary cycle, functioning as temporary vessels for the ancient ocean. When an endurance runner pushes up a steep mountain trail, the biological cost of exertion becomes clearly visible. Sweat pours off the skin, signaling a rapid loss of the body's internal supply. A human being is a mobile reservoir. Water makes up 60% of our adult mass, and we must constantly replenish it to maintain the chemical reactions that keep us alive. This microscopic view of human blood shows red cells suspended in plasma. This plasma is 90% water, serving as the transit network delivering oxygen. The central purple-stained white blood cell relies on that same fluid to defend against pathogens. Simultaneously, this water absorbs and dissipates internal heat to keep the runner's core temperature stable. Every thought, muscular contraction, and every heartbeat depends on this internal fluid system functioning without interruption. The map of early human history follows the flow of fresh surface water. The first empires emerged specifically where river systems like the Nile and the Tigris provided a reliable, continuous drink. Ancient cultures treated water as a sacred necessity. They constructed architectural masterworks like the stepwell in Rajasthan, designed to capture and protect the monsoon rains deep beneath the earth. Breakthroughs like Roman aqueducts and massive reservoirs eventually allowed societies to transport water across vast distances. This reliability allowed populations to grow in arid landscapes that would otherwise be uninhabitable. This engineering success changed our perspective. Once water was moved through pipes and stored behind concrete dams, it began to be viewed as a guaranteed, controllable utility. By hiding water behind infrastructure and under city streets, modern society lost its mindful connection with the resource that built it. Industrialization normalized the use of water systems as both supply lines and waste disposals. The evidence of this neglect is visible in industrial zones worldwide. Chemical runoff alters the life-sustaining chemistry of rivers, destroying the ecosystems that rely on them. Shifting climate patterns and agricultural overuse have emptied reservoirs and aquifers that took millennia to accumulate. These dry landscapes lead to immediate societal consequences, including crop failures, mass economic collapse, and the displacement of entire communities. Compromising the planet's water supply is a direct threat to the biological systems that sustain our own species. Addressing this crisis requires respecting our origins. At the edge of the ocean, our connection to the environment becomes clear. When a freediver enters the ocean, they are immersing themselves back into the aquatic world that shaped early life. The moment cold water touches a human face, the body undergoes a series of involuntary biological changes. This is the mammalian dadivlex. The circulatory system automatically constricts blood vessels in the extremities, redirecting oxygen to the brain and the heart to preserve life under pressure. This involuntary biological response links us to the marine mammals and aquatic environments that shaped our evolution. As the diver exhales, air bubbles rise through the pressure of the depths, seeking the atmosphere above. Those bubbles break the surface, releasing breath back into the open air under a star-filled sky. Our world is an interconnected water planet, where life on land is inseparable from the health of the sea. The moisture in the atmosphere, the ice at the poles, and the blood in our veins are all part of the same continuous loop. It is the thread that ties human biology to future survival. Protecting our water is the ultimate act of self-preservation.